Hi, everybody. Welcome back to My Life Has Destiny podcast, where we are your hosts. I am Coco Fenton. Of course, everybody, you know Crit Jones. That is my sis.
Hey,
Um, and we don't. Well, I'm not gonna say that we ain't gonna be before you long because that's we can never really say that. But um, tonight is going to be a lot of announcements because we have a lot going on. We have a lot coming up, you guys. So tonight is going to be some announcements that we're going to make, and then we're going to have a little discussion. So I think we're going to have the discussion before the announcements because we got a lot of announcements. So that we have to give y'all. I do believe that we have already started posting most of the announcement. So if you are connected to us or connected to the Trailblazers page or to us personally, you should see those going up. Make sure you watch both of our storylines, both of our news feeds. Pay attention to the Trailblazers radio page and also our personal and our other pages, which is the My Life Has Destiny page and the Curry Royal page as well. Um, is your YouTube connected to your My Life Has Destiny? Okay.
it is.
And both of our YouTubes are also connected to our pages on Facebook. So check it out there. But I haven't made my any announcements on my YouTube yet. I'm slow for there, y'all. So
Me too.
me and YouTube are not friends just yet. Because I'm still getting on the YouTube phase. So I'm a late YouTube junkie coming in, I guess you can kind of say. But that's neither here nor there. So tonight, to have a little brief discussion, I wanted to talk to you guys about a few things. And of course, Q is going to chime in whenever she's ready or when she has something to say. Um, well, first, let's just jump and dive right on in. So let's talk about the word potential, right? So the word potential, most people all your life you've heard people say, "Oh, you have so much potential to be this, to do this, to do that." Um, I mean, you've even had people say that you got potential for relationships. Coming up, growing up, and when you hear that, it could spark something in you to motivate you to go towards those things that the people are saying that you have the potential to do or to be the people that they say you have a potential to be. But this is the problem. When you realize that you have potential and you do nothing with it or about it, then your potential becomes a painful subject, right? So, all my life, I heard I got potential to do this, I got the potential to be that because I was a nerd. I kept my face in the book. Um, I was always, schoolwork bound, always wanting something to do, but I always said that I wanted to do something that would make a difference. I always wanted to do something that people in my neighborhood where I grew up had not done. Because it's something when you grow up in a place where, what is the word that I'm looking for? When you grow up in a place where you don't really have the push factor coming from folks, if anything, they rather talk about you first than to push you into becoming somebody better than who and what you are. Right. So again, we're back to like the crab in the barrel mentality. Don't get me wrong. I love my neighborhood. I love where I came up because it taught me a lot. It taught me a lot of what to do on some things, and it taught me a lot of what not to do in a lot of areas. And when I got older, I always said that I was going to be the one to break the cycle. So that's what I did. I think I was one of the first ones to that when I went away to leave to go to school, I didn't come back. So when I left and went to school, I was gone. I moved to a whole nother state. I was in that state for 9 years before I returned to my hometown. But even before that, when I was in school, I was away for about 4 or 5 years before that. So altogether, I was gone from the time I graduated from high school. When I came back, I was grown. I was like almost 30. So, you know, and everybody was like, "Oh, what are you doing? You know, your mom told us this, and your mom told us you was doing that." And she was elated to tell people what I was doing. And yeah, everything she told them I was doing, I was doing. At the end of the day, I went off to school, went off to culinary school. I got a bachelor's in that, and then I have other degrees. I have a bachelor's in business administration and accounting. So I could do CPA, bookkeeping, and all that type of stuff. I have one in computers. I have a minor in Christian counseling, and I have a master's in theology. So I have a lot of stuff as far as degrees is concerned, and I actually utilize them all. So it's a difference when you go to school for stuff and you get all these degrees and then you put them down and don't use them. You never work in the field that you went to school for. So it's just like you went to school, you used all that money for what? you know, to fill somebody else's potential bar about you. Well,
Mhm.
that's not what I did. When I went to school, I went to school doing something that I knew I would love, that I could continue doing when I got out, and I chose to do something that I knew that I could get up and go to and smile about every day. I did not want to choose a job or a career or anything like that, that when I got up to go to it every day, I'd be asking myself why I walked through the door
Mhm.
or why I chose to do it. So again, we're talking about potential, the decisions that you choose to make, um, the reactions from those decisions that you make, and how you know things in life may not go or work out the way you want them to, but they always kind of end up to go back full circle to what God told you you needed to do or who you needed to be from the beginning, right? So everything that I tried to go outside the box and do, a lot of that has worked out in my favor. But there are some things that were my decision that God never told me to go do. And when he told me not to go do them, they did not work out. You know, that was my choice. And I had to sit back and see um the decision, the bad decision that I chose to make. And you don't want to delay yourself from being where you could have been long time ago.
Mhm.
And now when you get to that point, you feel like you're playing catch up, and playing catch up can take a long time, you guys. And you don't want to put yourself in that position that's where you feel like you have to be. Because now that I feel like I'm actually doing what he wants me to do, part of it anyway, I still feel like I'm so far from where he wants me to be.
Mhm.
And that's a part of me that I'm trying to change right now. So I've been getting myself to the point of where I'm like, okay, God, what do you want me to do concerning this? This is what you said. So how do you want me to implement this? How do you want me to go about it? And I start to make sure that I include him in everything that I do. Not to say that he wasn't included, but I can honestly say that I did not include him in all things. I included him in my life, yes, but I did not consult him about all of my endeavors. And
Mhm.
because I did not consult him on all of my endeavors, I know for a fact that that's the reason why some of the things that I tried to do or tried to put my hands to do did not work out.
So let's
And
talk about that for a second.
hmm
So when you talk about potential, a lot of times, and I said I was gonna be quiet, y'all,
I
but
told you.
but a lot of times other people will see our potential, but we don't see it in ourselves.
Hmm.
And then they'll tell us what they see, and instead of us taking time to consult God, we're
Hmm.
trying to be what they see
Yeah.
instead of being who we are. And at that point, you have the potential to tear yourself down, and or you get into a relationship off somebody's potential. I did that. I
Mm.
married somebody off of their potential.
Right.
And it was toxic.
Right.
So it's so important for you not to become a byproduct of what somebody else sees and to see yourself as God sees you.
That's it.
You're God's masterpiece. So, as you said, you have to consult God concerning everything, every endeavor that you want to take on, because everything your hands are put to are supposed to prosper
Hmm.
if it's in His will.
Right.
So, at this point, and you said something, trying, no, you're doing. So, let's remove trying out of our vocabulary because trying is a cop out.
Right.
So we are doing what God wants us to do. And
Yeah.
when you get to the point of seeing yourself as God sees you and seeing your own potential, you have the potential to be great. You have the potential to be successful. You have the potential to walk into a room and change the atmosphere, and people won't even understand who you are and what you're capable of. And you
Hmm.
don't even have to open your mouth. That's what's great. People will just start giving you stuff just because God is present in your life. So, when it comes to potential, you have to see you as being fearfully and wonderfully made, as being ordained even before you were in your mother's room, being ordained a prophet. So you're that leader. So you're supposed to change some stuff. And it has to start with you. How can you help anybody else if you're not helping yourself?
That's it.
So I'm done.
I told y'all what was gonna happen there. Now. Look, um, but I mean, where can I even start? Okay, so like I said earlier, you know, I've always included him in my life because he's a big part of who I am. But I did not always include him or consult him about what I was trying to do, career wise, life wise. None of that. There's a lot of times where he did not get consulted. And because I did not consult him, those things did not work out. Because if I would have consulted him about it, I know for a fact that he would have told me no.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's a lot of there a lot of times this is the reason as to why we don't consult him. Because
Hmm.
we know the answer that we're going to receive.
That's right.
And we don't want to receive that answer.
Hmm.
And nobody, we are his children. Nobody wants the parent to tell you no.
That's
When
right.
you go to the parent and ask the parent for something, or when you tell the parent what you're trying to do, you don't want to hear no,
That's right.
right? And it's the same thing. It's the same thing with God. We don't want to hear him tell us no, because we
Right.
already know that when he tells us no, now you got to revamp, scrap
Hmm.
it,
Hmm.
and you got to go start from scratch
That's
and do
right.
what he told you to go and do. And I
Right.
was always one of those people. I did not like to start from scratch. I did
Hmm.
not like do overs or start overs,
That's
and
right.
that was a problem for me.
Hmm.
But I realized that that was the part of me that I had to change.
Hmm.
Um, there's a lot of parts of me that I had to change, but that part of me I really had to change. I realized that doing some things over or scrapping a whole project that I had in my brain, tearing it down and say, okay, God, I'm gonna go on a fast about it, and while I'm fasting, I know you're gonna give me some revelation
Yeah.
concerning what it is that I'm trying to do.
But
And He always gave the revelation. He always told me from beginning to end how to do it, how to make it happen, and I did it, and it worked.
but
Um,
isn't it a great thing to be able to see yourself in your own fault or your
oh
own
yeah,
mistakes? It's
yeah,
such a great thing
yeah,
and just to be able to say, okay, this part didn't work, okay, I messed up here, but let me try it this way because he gave me a new plan, so now I can
yeah.
go implement this strategy, and knowing that he's in it, it's gonna work.
Oh yeah. For me, just being able to do that for me was a broad accomplishment.
Right.
And to be able to say, okay, I took accountability.
Mhm.
Um,
That's
because
key.
not everybody can do that, and
Right.
most people don't want to do that. And
Right.
I didn't do that for a long time. I can say yes, I took accountability, and
Mhm.
with me taking the accountability, I'm okay with it.
Yes.
And that was one of the biggest things for me. That was when I knew I was changing.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? For
Mhm.
me to be able to do that and be good with it,
Right.
yeah, I knew I was good. I was changing for real. There's a lot of things that I notice about myself even now that I'd be like, "Oh Lord, you still working?"
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I be like that a lot. Well, because we be on the phone
Yes.
sometimes. I be like, yeah. So yeah, I be like, "Oh Lord, you working? You
But
did that,
even in what you're doing, speaking life over what you're supposed to do or what you're doing is so important because certain words have power, period.
right?
Okay?
Right?
So certain words that you say can self-sabotage what you're doing.
Yeah.
I even found myself, God had me on a consecration this week.
Hmm.
I don't know why, but being on that consecration, I would get up in the morning like, Lord, what would you have me to do today? Or because I'm an entrepreneur, I'm like, Lord, I need this amount of customers today. And I kid you not, because I walk by faith and let him know my desires, my heart's desires, he gave that to me. So it may look like I'm sitting here quiet, not working my business. I'm working for an employer. However, God is making a way. He's opening the doors and he's giving me exactly what I need. Why?
Right.
Because of my obedience.
Right.
And that's what
Right.
it boils back down to. Yes, we walk by faith and not by sight, and we trust God, but faith without works is dead.
All the way
And
there.
in seeing your potential and you're trusting in him with all your heart, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. So you have to see you. But if you don't take accountability, guess what? You playing the blame game.
Hmm.
This is why you didn't do what you did, or
Hmm.
this is why you didn't accomplish your goal for the day. No,
Yep.
no, you can't play the blame game. You have to take accountability for you.
Yeah, I did that for a long time. I did that for a long time. And I don't think that some people really understand or get it.
Hmm.
Um, and I'm gonna say this to um, when you are ready um to face you,
Hmm.
to face the man in the mirror. 'Cause we've talked about the man in the mirror multiple times.
Yes.
When you are ready to face the man in the mirror, you have to face everything
Yes.
that comes with the man in the mirror.
Hmm.
Not just the good parts. You gotta every part of you, the parts of you that you really feel like you don't want nobody to see, the parts of you what you think don't nobody see. You
Hmm.
gotta face all of that.
Right.
And you gotta be able to say, okay, I know this is who I am, but I know this is who I want to be.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, you also have to say, even though I know this is who I want to be, this is how God sees me.
Yes.
He sees me with every flaw I got. He
Yes, he
sees me
does.
with every attitude problem I have.
Yes.
He sees me with all of the mouth that I know I can dish out. He
Yes.
sees it. And at the end of the day, he gives it back to me the way I give it out.
Yes.
Um and that's the thing, it's just like your relationship with people. What you dish out is what you
It's,
get back.
that's right.
you know that's the reason why I try to handle everybody with care, but some
Hmm.
people don't let you do that.
Yes.
you know but you have to have boundaries, and you have to stand up for who you are. you
Hmm.
know you cannot choose to settle for everything. And
Hmm.
I did that for a long time. I settled. I
Right.
did not progress. I
Hmm.
just settled. I settled with the person that people said that I was,
Hmm.
not with who I knew I was,
Right.
or not with who I knew I could be.
Hmm.
A long time I was afraid of being successful.
Mhm.
because
And
I knew that when I got there, or what I knew from people who became successful,
mhm.
they changed,
Right.
and they changed in a way that I didn't like.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Not to say that that success is bad, because it's not. You
It's
know,
not.
you want to be successful, but when you become successful, you should be able to still be you.
That's right.
Um, and at the end of the day, I watched a lot of people become very successful,
Mhm.
and when they change, honey, you really did not know them
Right.
anymore, and I allowed that to make me afraid of becoming
Mhm.
successful, because I was like, okay, God, I understand that. I know, change comes with this atmosphere,
Mhm.
but I don't want to be like that.
Right.
That's not the person that I want to be.
Mhm.
Um, so, I had to get past the fear of becoming successful.
Right.
And once I did that, I've helped a lot of people go a lot of places.
Mhm.
But in the last few years, I've stopped doing that, and I had to do me.
Yes.
Because you can't keep helping the other people make it, and then
Right.
you're sitting back,
Right.
wondering when it's gonna be my time.
Exactly.
So like now, I could tell myself every day, it's your season,
Yes.
it's your time,
Yes.
and it is
Yes.
my time. So
Yes.
I have a lot of things in store, a lot of things coming up, a lot of things being cooked up in the works. And at the end of the day, when they all come forward and they all come full force and they manifest themselves, I will be the happiest person ever.
Yes.
And I can say that I finally achieved what I wanted to achieve and what God led me to do. You know,
Exactly.
so I'll be so super excited when I can actually share that with you guys. But when that time comes, you'll know, because we'll talk
Mhm.
about it like we always do. And I won't be afraid to share. But it's been a journey. And that journey, whew, has not been an easy one. That journey has cost me a lot.
Oh yeah.
A lot of sacrifices have been made, a lot of sweat, tears, even afflictions and illnesses in
Mhm.
the midst of all of that. Have come along to slow it down, to slow me down, but even in all of that, still no stopping.
That's right.
So, and that's the thing, you can't give up. You
That's
can't you
right.
can't give up, no matter what it looks like, no matter how hard it gets.
Mhm.
You cannot give up.
That's right.
And trials and tribulations, situations, circumstances will cause you to want to do that,
Mhm.
but you have to fight.
That's right.
Um, I realized that, and I told this to Q like a couple days ago. I realized that when that time comes where I don't feel like I have a fight anymore, we
Mhm.
got a problem.
That's right.
Because that's who I am.
Mhm.
And on a spiritual note, I'm a fighter. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? I'm a warrior at heart, and I know that I am an overcomer because I have overcome a lot.
Mhm.
That people said that I should not have been able to overcome.
Mhm.
And at the end of the day, I know for a fact that, um, if it ever boils down to it, and I lose that fighting spirit, there's a problem.
Yes.
So that's the part of me that I don't see myself losing.
That's right.
That's the part of me that, in the spirit realm, I plan to enhance that person. In the natural, we try to keep her down.
Yes.
We try to keep
Yes.
her down. But in the spirit, yeah, I gotta elevate her from time to time.
That's right.
But in I mean, what can you say, you guys? When you choose to do what God wants you to do, you can't go wrong.
That's right. That's right.
And that's where I am right now, like really, really seeking His face, saying, okay, what you want me to do on this? How do you want me to go about this? What do you want
Mhm.
me to say here? Even in the midst of me writing and finishing my book, I'm asking Him, what do you want me to use? How do you want me to end this? Where do you want me to put this?
That's right.
um what do you want me not to reveal yet,
Mhm.
so that I can have like a volume 2 or whatever, the sequel, and
Hey.
all of that. So all of
Yes.
this stuff, The plan is for the book to be finished before the end of June and
Yay!
to be published and launched by July. So that is
Yay!
the plan right now.
Hi,
Um,
Sister Diane.
hey Diane. But that is the plan right now, and that is the one thing that I can reveal that is in the making.
Yes,
That I will reveal right now. Is that my first book will be full book will be coming out, because as when I was younger I did have poems published in other people's publications, but my first full book that I have written
yes,
will come out in hopefully by July.
yes.
So yeah, I'm gonna be so super excited
Yay!
when it finally hits the market. It's not even about the just the launch itself. It's the fact that I finally did what he told me to do.
Yes.
So that will be the greatest accomplishment for me, is
Oh
to
yes.
say I did what you told me to do.
Yay!
So yeah, yeah. So I'm super excited, you guys.
Yay!
Um, Definitely excited for Quint. You know, she's about to be on book. Well, technically, let me go ahead and write them. Let's go ahead and count them down. Get up and get out your own way. You know, we have the journal, the planner, right? So that's technically two. Okay, and then we have overcoming the mass. That's three, and then we got volume two about to hit. So that's technically four books, you guys. So you looking at a nice little extinguished author over here in the corner on the left side of the screen, my left, but maybe your right. So yeah, I'm super excited for her as well.
Yay!
And let me tell y'all something. Learn how to be congratulators of one another.
That's right.
Um, because it helps you in the long run. If
Hmm.
you can congratulate your sister or brother now, when it's your turn, the
Yes.
same will be happening for you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And mean the congratulations. Don't be like, "Oh, congratulations," and because you salty.
Right.
You know what I mean? Congratulate. I'm always super excited for
Yes.
anything that she got going on. Same thing for her when it comes down to me. But we're always super excited for anything
Yes.
that's going on with that concerns any of us,
Hmm.
not just us, because we have a whole little soiree as the Trailblazers crew,
Yes.
and we're so excited for everybody,
That's
you
right.
know. And before I go any further, you guys, we ask you guys to keep our Bobby takeover in your prayers.
Yes.
She is going through some things right now. But we ask y'all to keep her in your prayers.
Please
If
do.
you know the word of prayer, you got a prayer life. Please include her.
Yes.
When you go in prayer tonight before you lay down. We would have graciously appreciate it. Bobby, if you are listening, we just want to let you know that we do love you.
Yes.
We
We
miss
do.
you. We pray well wishes over you.
Yes.
Supernatural healing spoken
Yes.
to you
In
and to
the
your
name of
body.
Jesus.
And we just speak blessings over your life. That everything that looked like what it looked like. Trouble don't last always.
That's right.
So we speak blessings to you, ma'am, and we love you. So we just want you to hang in there, stress free, and do what you got to do.
Yes.
And when you're ready, we right here waiting on you, ma'am. So yeah, um,
And those of you that may want to just send her a card or say hey, you guys can send it to My Life Has Destiny, P.O. Box 3237, Petersburg, Virginia 23805. Okay. And we are going.
she'll pin that for
Yes,
y'all
I
when
will
it's
pin
there.
that for y'all because we are going to see her next month, and we will bring whatever you guys send if you decide to
To
send
her.
some well wishes.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah. Yeah, like I said, we have to mention it, give honor where honor is due. And when we know that we have somebody in need, whether it's a natural or spiritual need,
mm,
we always make sure that we bring the kingdom minded folks together
yes,
to come up and go in battle for folks. So right now we just want y'all to stand in the gap for her as we continue to hold her up at this time. So
right.
again. You know, um, we have a lot of announcements tonight. I don't know if Q has anything else to say about our discussion. If not, we're going to go into all our announcements, tell y'all about what we got going on and coming up because we are so super excited.
I
Um,
just want to say to the people, don't see you as other people see you, but see you as God sees you. See exactly who you are and know what's inside of you for yourself. It's never too late to accomplish your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, whatever it is. Go after it and achieve it. And my book is on pre order. The part two of Overcoming the Mask is called Exposed to Humility. And I promise you,
I told
we're
y'all.
exposing a lot. So you can find it on Amazon. And if you type in Acquaintance Jones, and I will also pin that, um, all of my books will come up. So,
We told y'all there was a number four. So yeah, stay tuned because she's gonna finally have this here good old book signing, y'all. Thank you so much. So yeah, she is finally gonna have that done. We're gonna announce when it's gonna be. And it will be soon. Which I'm so super excited about. It will be done virtually though. I
yes,
don't believe we're gonna do in person at this time.
no,
So it's gonna be virtual,
yes,
but you guys don't want to miss it. Um, so also we will post up the flyers about that because I do believe we're going to have some virtual vending slots and some a whole lot going on that
yes,
day. We got some goodies for y'all at that day,
yes.
right? So we got a whole lot else going on too. Okay, so in the month of June, we have a men's conference coming up on the 26th, correct?
26, yes.
6, yes. So on June 26th at 6 p.m., we have the men's conference coming up. It is going to be hosted by me and Quint and also lovely Empress Colleen. So if
Yes.
she's listening and looking, hey Colleen. So she will be hosting. Her foundation is called Stop Movement.
Mhm.
She is also a domestic violence advocate. So you guys will get a chance to see her. I don't know if she's going to give any introductions to herself or if she's going to say anything that night, but we're going to find out. Other than that, we do have some people that are going to give their testimonies for that. And then we have our wonderful guest speaker, which is none other than my spiritual father, Senior Apostle Mark Page from Tabernacle of Praise Kingdom
Yay.
Ministries, Hampton, VA.
Yay.
So yeah, we are super excited about that. I'm so super excited just to hear the testimonies and the word come forth.
Mhm.
So I'm so super excited about that. I mean, I do believe that this is the first men's conference I have hosted, but I'm still super excited
Yes.
regardless. I do get a opportunity to MC a lot of stuff, but that part. But I've never done a men's conference before, so it's
Right.
going to be fun. Because I'm just waiting to hear the wonderful testimonies and to see
Oh
where
yeah.
the people are now. You
Mhm.
know, since everything that has taken place. Then in July,
Yay.
we have our first ever prophetic conference coming
Yes.
on the 24th. And man, oh man, do we have
Yes.
a dynamic group of speakers for for this prophetic conference.
Yes.
We have Overseer Kimberly V. McWilliams from KVM Global Ministries. We
Mhm.
have Apostle Shalonda Y. Williams, treasurer, as we say,
Yes.
from Love Walk Outreach Global Ministries.
Mhm.
We have Apostle Anita Page. Hey, Mom,
Hey.
from Tabernacle of Praise Kingdom Ministries, Hampton, VA. And we also have Apostle Patricia Marsh from Divine Favor Healing and Deliverance Ministries in Chester, VA. When
Yes.
I tell y'all, y'all don't know what's coming when these, I mean, I can't even begin to tell y'all if y'all have never heard any of the four that you're gonna hear that night speak. I promise you, for this to be like a tag team duo type of thing that night, y'all ain't ready. I can promise you that. You really ain't ready. I
Right.
ain't even ready. So I already know, because I don't know what the Lord gonna do. People fasting and consecrating and all of this other stuff right now. I might be scared.
Ooh,
so,
Jesus.
so I'm just telling y'all, get ready though. It's gonna be a wonderful thing. We already started posting flyers for both conferences, I do believe.
Yes.
Um and you guys can see it on our pages, and there are also going to be Facebook event pages made for those, by the way.
Mhm.
So you guys please come on and come watch. I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
That's right.
There is going to be a presentation like promo video for the prophetic conference coming out here soon. That way you can get a little glimpse of some of the people that's speaking if you've never heard them, so you can understand what you got yourself in for, what you gonna put yourself in for.
Yes.
I promise you. I love it though. I mean, I just love what God is doing. I love how He works. How things cohesively come together.
Yes.
And I'm just ready. Like I'm so super excited. I'm ready right now. Like
Yes.
for real, for real. Um, but y'all don't know. You have absolutely no clue when you know that you need to be fed a thing, and there's some
Yes.
parts of you that need to be rejuvenated,
Mhm.
some things of you that need to be reactivated,
Yes.
those type of things. When you come together in a prophetic atmosphere, ooh,
Mhm.
we
Yes.
y'all don't know. I'm just super excited, and I'm ready. I'm waiting, but
Oh yes.
that's all I got to say about that one. Because I'm sure that we're gonna have a lot to say about it after it's over.
Oh
Trust
yes.
me.
Yes. Yes.
Trust me. And
Yes.
then she is not on because she is not a guest of ours tonight. But overseer Kimberly McWilliams is having her fifth annual um she will not fail. I want to say that's what it is.
Mhm.
Retreat in Atlanta
Mhm.
on August the 27th through the 29th. And she is so elated and she is so super excited. I'm so excited for her
Yes.
to make 5 years running. And even though the last year had to be done virtually,
Mhm.
she was able to put it together for it to be in person this year. We are so super excited. I do believe we're going. So
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
we are super excited to be able to go and support her,
Mhm.
just to see where God is taking her, what He's doing in her life and in her ministry. We are so super excited for her, and congratulations to Apostle Shalonda Y Williams for your relaunch.
Yes.
We are super excited for you. So we hope that even though you may not be on as a guest tonight, we are super excited. Congratulations. We are happy for
Congratulations.
your relaunch of the ministry. And we already know that you're going to go far. You already are. So excited about her. And she is also a author as well. And so is Overseer Kimberly McWiggins.
Yes.
I mean, if you have not read their books, I suggest you go get it. I believe Overseer has two books out now. She has one that is out on pre-order right now. But her first book, whoo, I'm not gonna give it away. I'm gonna just tell y'all to look her up on Amazon, find it, and read it. That's all I got to say. Just like I said when we talked about Q book the other night. You might want to pick it up and read it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not going to give away the good parts because that's like spoiling a good movie that you was waiting to go see and somebody tell you what the movie is about.
Right.
So I'm not going to do that. So
Right. And I
yeah,
haven't read it yet, so please don't tell us because I did purchase it and I do want to read it. So,
yes, yes, I promise you, y'all. I don't mind supporting, and I mean it's not even because they're my sisters in Christ. I just like supporting people.
that's
I
right.
support people that I know will support other people. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. And plus, they deserve it. They
Yes.
they really do deserve it. If only you knew. You got to read the books to understand. That's all I got to say. If you read the books, you'll understand. I mean, I believe Shalonda has how many written now?
She has 11.
Okay, so
And what's out now? I know Own Your Glow is out. She had
her
her
virtual
service,
launch,
her
yeah.
yes. So that is out, guys. Go get her book. Go get the book. Go get the book.
Right. Right. You ought to read it. I mean, even if you don't purchase the paperback, you can get them in Kindle version, and
Yes.
they don't cost that much for e-read. I
No.
believe the e-reads are like between $1.99 and $5.99. I haven't
Something.
seen any that cost more than
There's
that for
some
me.
that's like 9.99,
Okay.
but guys, you can please. I mean,
Still, you spend nine
yeah.
ninety nine on something that you don't even want nothing to do with.
Right.
So, why not go and support somebody and let it give you a life changing
Yes.
situation at the same time. Let it make you think about something for a while. So,
Yes.
I mean that like I said, y'all, right now we are all about growth. The glow we are about the grow up, the come up, the get up, and sometimes we're about to shut it down too.
Yes.
So I mean, 'cause you gotta understand that with everything, there's a time and a place for everything.
Mhm.
And right now, you need to understand the season that you're in.
Oh
The
yes.
season that you're in, this is go get a season. If you
Yes.
want it, you better go get it.
Go get it.
This is go get a season. So if you want it, you better go get it. The atmosphere is ready for it. The tree is ripe and it is producing. And if you part of the tree, then you producing with it. If you're not
Yes.
and you find yourself in a dead state, I suggest you go get some help.
Yes, and now
Eh,
it's time to give birth. Give birth
Right,
to whatever you want. It's your birthing season. And during this birthing season, support each other. With
right,
that being said, and we got the owner on the show also, we just started a group, and it is the Authors Cafe and Book Club. Okay?
right,
So this group is for aspiring authors, it's for people that want to be in a book club, it's for authors. And we will get what we're going to do is every week we're going to pick someone and we're going to promote your book for that week. During that week that we're promoting your book, we will also allow you to come on a podcast. We will also ask those in the group to purchase your book. So there's all types of exposures for you to be in the group, and it
right.
is only $5.
Yeah. And that's a
$5 for a
lifetime
lifetime
membership.
membership, and you can promote yourself in the group.
Come on, y'all,
But
because I
we
I know me. I go to five and below once a week.
Right. And
Come
but
on,
we ask you to support each other, because if you're not interacting, you're not supporting, you're not helping out by purchasing, you're not joining the Zooms when we have the Q&As for the authors, guess what? The admins are going to remove you.
right. This is a it's not a just come in and we're just gonna watch
Right.
type of deal. You gotta be a little proactive. Gotta be active in the group. I
Yes.
mean, and when we have the book club nights, as we call it,
Mhm.
we would choose whose book we're gonna talk about in
Yes.
the book club that night, that week.
Yes.
Um, and in order to talk about the book, that means you have to read it. So that means you
Yes.
gotta purchase it, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, like we just said, you can purchase it for e-read. You do not have to purchase the paperback if you don't want to. The e-read is available.
Right.
Even this guy down here that you
Yes.
see on the screen, he's
That
an author
guy.
too.
Yes.
He's an author too. So yeah, we're going to be discussing his book as well. Yeah,
Yes.
that's coming. So
Yes.
yeah,
Right. Oh
right,
man.
right. So yeah, like I said, you guys, I mean, we're that's what we're going to do. And that means in order to talk about your book during the book club, that means somebody has to purchase your book. So
Right.
yeah,
And we
um,
all know, sometimes it's not what you know, but it's who you know. And that guy down there has a lot of exposure. So you never know who's going to be a part of the group. You
Right.
never know who he may invite in
To
during
watch.
your reading. So
Right.
it's so important for that we support each other. We have rooms that we can create. We can go in there, have meetings. I mean, it's so much that we can do. It's so much potential in that group.
Right. Look, you guys, we don't mind, especially if the other authors that are coming into the group don't mind either. We don't mind creating groups to pull and have one-on-one.
Yes.
We don't mind doing that. We don't mind having, sessions to talk about, oh, well, I'm an expiring author and I haven't really written it yet. Even if you are an expiring author and you want to get some techniques, some tips, some something,
Mhm.
don't nobody mind giving them to you, but you still got to join in order to get it. You
Right.
know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, as we always say, closed mouth don't get fed.
That's right.
So, if y'all have questions, concerns, whatever, and you're trying to figure out how you can do whatever it is, you don't know who we know that could help give you those answers. And
That's
all
right.
you have to do is reach out and we'll be more than happy to point you in the right direction.
Okay, so reach out and touch somebody's hands and spell in my spirit. Make this
Right.
world a better place if you
If you
can.
can,
Okay.
right. That's it. But that is literally, it's funny that she gave the words to that song because it's literally what our goal is to do. We want to
Right.
make
Right.
the world a better place. You know what I
Yes.
mean? And it ain't if we can because we're doing it. You
Yes,
know what I
we're
mean?
doing it.
We're already doing it.
Yes.
It only takes one step, and once you take that step, a couple people join in and they take the steps with you,
Yes.
and it becomes a movement.
Right.
you know so that's what we're doing. We're changing the world, movement, love walk, whatever, because there's too much hate going on in the world and we
Yes.
don't like it. We are choosing to love the hell out of people, literally.
Yes. We want everybody to walk in their destiny.
Right.
So,
So that's what we want to do.
yes.
Do we have any more announcements at this
Fred.
current moment?
I got a couple. I got a couple. I got a couple. I
Yes.
got a couple. So first and foremost, hey, I'm rocking my homeboy Tony Langhorn shirt. History is
Yeah.
not culture, man. Please go support this dude at LMNOP Co. He's got some great gear for you guys, man. And also, if you're a poet, just go check out Poetics University. Him and my sister Dara Kalima, they have a good platform for aspiring poets. They actually teach you guys how to be poets and stuff like that, or how to be a better poet and a better writer. But most definitely support LMNOP Co. Again, great gear, man. I've actually got this shirt to, a couple weeks ago, man. History's not culture, and and for me that stands true. So my other couple of announcements that I have, man, is first and foremost, well, this coming Saturday is going to be a special episode of Trailblazers Radio. I have the honor and the pleasure of interviewing 11 wonderful actors from a stage play called A Changed Mind, um, that was written by my friend Russell Tyson, who I had on the show a while back, and that's gonna be pandemonium. I promise you guys. I mean, but it's gonna be a really good time. So if you guys are willing and able, man, tune in to us at 3 o'clock Eastern
3 o'clock.
time here. It won't be on this platform. It'll be on Zoom, just because the number of actors that I'm going to be talking to. So make sure you guys tune in for that, man. It'll be broadcast live on Facebook, so you guys will be able to ask questions to the actors, and interact with them as well. Um, the other announcement that I have next week, y'all, I have a oh man, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped about this one because I've known this lady for, oh my gosh, for a while, and yeah, this gonna be a good one. So next Friday at 8 o'clock, I have Christian fiction author Shayna in the building, man, and we're gonna talk about what she's been up to since the last time we talked. And
Nice.
I guarantee y'all, it's a lot. It's a whole lot. It's a
Nice.
whole lot. And there's some other things that I have in the works, but I ain't gonna reveal that just yet because
Right. Just yet.
I ain't gonna reveal that just yet because right now is everything's in the developmental stages. But
Yes.
seriously though, man, tune into us this coming Saturday at at 3 p.m. Man, we got 11 amazing actors that I'm going to be talking with, and oh, last but not least, man. And I want this, and I should have said this initially. My brother Russell Tyson, his stage play a change mine will be here in Atlanta at June the 27th. So if you're in the Atlanta area, man, come check out this play, man. I've had the opportunity and the pleasure of seeing it. It is a wonderful production. Um, I promise you, you know, it'll change your life or make you change, may actually push your mind to a different perspective. So by all means, check this play out, man, and support my brother Russell Tyson and his platform, Inspired Images Inc. Um, they do a lot of things there. You know, if you're a business, if you want to have your business advertised in his magazine, by all means get in contact with him. He's on Facebook, he's on Instagram, and by all means continue to support us. We're here on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we have a YouTube channel, and also support my two lovely sisters here and their platforms. My Life Has Destiny with my sis Quit Jones, and also my sis Coco Fenty with Curvy World Entertainment and Travel Services. So please support them in all their endeavors, man. And like I said, everything else I'm keeping to the hilt because y'all ain't ready yet.
Not time to reveal it yet. Yeah, we got a lot going on, y'all, and we can't reveal everything at once.
Nope, y'all ain't ready
But yeah,
yet.
we got some things coming. As we told y'all before, we have a retreat that we are going to do.
Yes.
And that is going to be the Trailblazers Retreat. We are super excited for
Yes.
that.
Yes.
And that is, hopefully it'll be the whole entire Trailblazers crew. And we'll be able to be there. If not, me, Quint, and Fred
Fred.
will be there definitely. um and I mean, we just got some awesome stuff set up
Yes.
for y'all for the retreat, but we will reveal the place and the date soon.
Oh, don't forget. So we have vendor slots open also. For
Yeah.
those of you that have businesses or you want a spot just for exposure of whatever, you can come on for 5 to 10 minutes, $10 to we'll give you that time. It's only $10. We'll give you a commercial break to advertise your business.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and that's the way that we want to help everybody get their stuff out. And then once you do it that way, when you send us the link to your stuff, we will make sure that we run it in our stories on all of
Yes.
our pages,
Yes.
on all of our platforms to make sure that you also get the exposure that way as well.
Yes.
And not only that, I mean, if you people are like me and Quint, we always support.
Oh
So if
yes.
it's something that we are into, you can trust and believe there'll be a purchase before the night is over. So
Yes.
yeah, that's what we do, y'all. So we make sure, like I said, we are all about supporting one another and making sure that we launch other people. We want you guys to be successful.
Yes.
We want you guys to know that, hey, if this is what you want to do, you got somebody in the corner that's willing to back you up.
That's right.
So because we will push you in the right
Yeah.
direction, that is for sure.
Definitely.
If I can't do nothing but encourage you, I'm gonna do that because I'm
Yes.
an encourager at heart. That's what I do the best besides pray. So
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, if that's what y'all want, that's what you're gonna get. So we are very excited. Oh,
Hey
ah, I'm
Shayna.
I'm
Hey
glad she
Oprah's
came up
Michelle.
here. Yes, I'm glad she came up here.
Hey Shayna. Hey Shayna.
I want to go ahead and talk about Miss Shayna Gordine. She is
Yes.
in the
Yeah.
house. She's not on the panel with us, but she is in the chat. I
Yes.
want you guys to go out and get her books as well.
Her al- her
She's
album
another
too.
one, and her album, yes, the
Yeah,
Yes.
her
spoken
album
word,
too.
her spoken word album is off the chain though, y'all. Um,
Yes, it is.
um,
Oh my.
Yes, I have had the opportunity to sample it.
Mhm.
Okay, and I've already made my download, and I actually got her as a ringtone on one of my little things I got going
Okay.
on. So I'm gonna tell you,
Ha.
but let me tell y'all about her book. She's also unmasking.
Yes.
So I got it. Look, Okay, we know a lot of authors, y'all, and she, on top of Quint and Shalonda, they are some of the best that I have got the opportunity to read so far, about unmasking anything. Because Shalonda also has one called Unmasking too.
Yes.
So I'm telling y'all, go out,
Shayna,
get the
check your
books,
inbox right now.
go
Right
out and get the book. So we just want to say hi, Shayna. Congratulations,
Yes.
congratulations. We know you got a
Yes.
lot going on all of her books that have came out. Also, the launching of her new podcast shows that she got. We got what Rock Bottom Truth that I believe she's on now.
Wait a minute,
Testimonial.
Victory.
guys. We're trying to get her to come in. I just sent her a link. Let's see if
Okay.
she'll jump on. Shayna,
Testimonial
check your inbox.
Tuesdays.
Yeah, I was about to say Victory of the Mind, Testimonial Tuesdays, and I
Hey.
believe she's on like four more. So she can tell you better than I can. But
Right.
I mean, please check her out as well. So we do want to congratulate her as well. So I'm super excited for her. And even though my other homie Lyrical is
Lyrical
not up
7.
here either,
Yeah.
Right.
Lyrical 7.
Yes.
You guys, if you don't know anything about her, her spoken word is
It's
off
awesome.
the
Oh my
chain.
God.
Word.
Her
Man.
poetry is something. And she's also on Testimonial Tony Tuesdays with Shayna. She is the co-host
Hmm.
of that podcast with her. And I tell you guys, when I tell you she bad and she can just pull it out the top of her head, she ain't
Yes.
gotta write it down. She bad, y'all. So I'm telling
Word.
y'all, she's another one that you want to go watch
Hmm.
and listen to. She's on YouTube. I do believe she now is called what is the what Conversing with the
Conversing with the
Griffin.
Griffins.
Yeah.
Conversing with the Griffins. That is
Yes.
a YouTube channel with her and her brothers.
Hmm.
So go check that out too, because I promise you they funny.
They are
They
funny.
are hilarious. So I promise you they are funny. But go check them out, y'all. I promise you, everybody that we talking about, they're not made up. They're real
No, they're
people.
not.
They're people that we know and that we
Hey,
have
Terrence.
grown, we have come to love, and we're like one big family.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
is what we do. We throw each other out there, we promote each other, and that's what it's gonna be. I do believe that on June 17th, Quint has a interview with Shayna
Yes.
Uh-oh.
at what 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
7
Yes.
Yep.
p.m.
And it's
On
unapologetically free.
so
Uh-oh.
that is her night with Shayna, and my night with Shayna is actually this
This.
this Saturday.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
So I'm with Shayna. I think I'm with her on Rock Bottom Truth on Saturday at 7 also.
Yes.
So you guys, we are just super excited and elated to just be able to have the platform to do what we do.
Hmm.
We get up here and it's all about y'all. It ain't about us. It's
That's
it's
right.
all
Exactly.
about y'all. We tell y'all that if you got questions and comments to put them in. We don't mind answering anything. Trust me, we are very transparent.
Yes, we
You know
are.
what I mean? There ain't nothing that we feel like we gotta hold back and hide. You know what I
That's
Hmm.
mean?
right.
So at the end of the day, if you want to know, feel free to ask. We don't care. Um, and I mean, especially when it comes down to anything that will make you better,
That's right.
ask. I mean, not saying that we got all the answers because we don't, but we can
Nope.
only tell you what we've been through, how we came through it, and how we are now.
Yes.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that's what we are here for, and that's what our lives are for. Our lives are not our own.
That's right.
We know that they're not our own.
That's
Nothing
right.
that you do, nothing that we do
Oh, thank you,
is
Authoress
us.
Thank
Michelle.
Yeah,
you.
hi, Michelle. It is great to have you on. Thank you for being a partaker in the show, and
Yes,
thank you
and
for just
please join the group. We
yes,
just
just for
started
being
it, but
here.
yes,
Also, I don't know what she has going on, but I also think that she had something new coming out. Miss Angela. Um, I just want to mention you, ma'am, because I do believe you got something coming up, and I know that you have the big co-author thing that's coming out here
Angela Thomas
soon.
Smith.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Um,
Fred could
I
tell you about her.
I do believe
Look.
that she has a lot going on right now, but we
Yes,
also want to shout you out, ma'am, and say hello to you. Say we
Yeah.
love you, ma'am, and thank
yes,
you for being a previous guest of ours. before. And we just want to say congratulations, hats off to you for where you are going and for what we know that you are getting ready to do.
Oh yes.
May the floodgates open for everybody
Yes.
Yeah.
right now, because I mean, like I said, this is your go-getter time. This is the season to go get it, make
That's
it
right.
happen, make it work, like the Bible says, write it to make it plain.
That's
Yep. There
right.
you go.
This is the time for that.
Hey,
Hey,
Hello, 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 ladies.
Shayna.
Shayna!
But yeah, we wanted you to come on and jump on real quick just to give the folks a quick update about what you got going on,
Listen,
especially about the last thing. Look, for real, for real. But yeah, we just wanted you to give them a quick update, give any announcements that you got right now so that the people
okay.
know what you got going on.
Well, today I had another book that dropped that I was a co-author in, which is
Yes!
called Winning Ways, and that
Yes.
made me an international author as well.
Yes!
Yes.
Um,
Yeah.
then I have another book that's dropping. It's actually called Women Who Pray.
Yes!
That'll be out I think by June.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so and then the podcast that you was talking about, I'm on Rock Bottom, which is on
Mhm.
Rock Truth. I do
Mhm.
Rock Truth Queens.
Mhm.
I do Testimonial Tuesdays on my Victory to Mind page. I do Walking in Your Victory on Inspiring Authoring.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
then I still have the rundown. I just haven't we haven't been shooting from there. And then my album came out. So and then that actually got noticed for the song Vision was on the
Yes!
Spotify radar new release radar. So
Yes!
Yay. I'm
so
so
yeah.
Yes!
proud of
I'm so
you.
excited
Oh my
for you.
God.
Yes. Wow, I'm so excited for
So
you. Yes,
yes.
yes, 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 yes. I mean, you don't even understand, ma'am. But you
Mm.
already know because we have
No,
already had the
yes.
combo.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
I'm so super
absolutely.
excited. High five.
Yes.
Hey, hey,
Yes. But like I said, you guys, this is what we are about. As
Yes.
you can see, she got two new launches coming out.
Yes.
And I mean, so many podcasts she had to stop naming. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
so
like, listen, let's wait,
right. So
and
I
then
mean, go ahead.
actually June 18th, no 17th, we have the unapologetically free platform, which Quentin will be on speaking.
Yay.
So I have that platform coming up, and it's free to register. So y'all, it's June 17th,
Yes.
7:30. No,
Yes.
7 o'clock. So
Seven
come on
Yeah,
through.
o'clock.
yeah.
So
I
yeah.
already registered for that, by the way.
Yes, I know, I know. Listen, we be giving away prizes and stuff, when we be giving
Yes.
some good, words in there, so you know how that
I
go.
I need you to email me some dates that you have free on some of your podcasts because I have an author that I'm promoting right
Okay.
now and I need to get her on some podcasts.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's what we do. We'll talk.
Yes.
Because I
Yes,
gotta
yes,
look in the
yes, yes,
book. I
yes.
don't remember off the top of my head.
And
I
and
gotta
then
look in the
just
book.
so I can revamp to make sure that I'm sure. What time is mine with you on the 22nd?
Saturday, it's at
Yes.
7
Okay.
Okay, do
p.m.
we need to
So I
register for
made sure I
No,
Saturday?
gave y'all the
that's
right
rock
time.
bottom. That's rock bottom. All y'all gotta do is either be on the rock bottom page or go to the Rock Nation's YouTube, or it's on the Rock Queens, the Rock
It's
Truth,
on a rock something, right?
It's
anything,
on the right.
whatever the rock, it'll be on there.
Wait, rock bottom page, what is it's called rock bottom?
Yeah, it's called rock bottom.
Rock bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. So like I said, I made sure I gave y'all the right time.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Seven
But
o'clock.
yes, like I said, I'm so super excited. I wish Lyrica was up here with us too, because
I know,
I
Right.
done
right?
talked about her tonight too. So, but yes, I promise you, like I said, you guys, y'all do not want to miss what we got
That's
coming up. We
right.
have
Right.
That's
so much
right.
coming up as a collective, even
Yeah.
though we all got our own thing going on. We all got so much coming up as a collective. Y'all
Yep.
do not want to miss it.
And then you was
Yes.
And
talking about Angela. I'm also in that other. It's 365
65.
women doing the
Yes.
affirmation. So I'm in that too, and I'm
I'm
not
in
sure
that one
exactly when
too.
that's coming out, but yeah, got that coming
right,
too.
Right.
So
right.
We're
So
all three of us is in that
then that.
one.
yep.
So yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying, y'all. It's so much going on. It's so much dropping. You have no idea.
idea.
We are
Right.
super busy behind the scenes.
Yes.
Yeah, listen, when y'all text me, I had just got in the house because I work with this other program called Her Simple Monologue, which is HGM, which is an organization where we do community service. We do,
Nice.
we do things for the Cancer Society. We do monologues. We do poetry. We
Yes,
got
uplift.
comedians. Like, we just have all sorts of a variety of different women and men in
Okay.
there. We do a little bit of everything.
Okay.
And we just had a meeting, which I have a book signing coming next week because
Okay.
it's our 9-year anniversary. So we'll
Yay.
Nice.
be doing a book signing at our headquarters and stuff. So
So
Yeah.
where is it based
this
out
is
of?
Troy, New York.
Okay.
It's out of Albany, New York.
Okay. So
Don't play
you
because
heard
I'm
that,
from
guys.
Connecticut. Okay.
Got you.
So,
Look, but look, and look, the Southerner and New Yorker is sitting right here.
right.
Okay,
And I'm
it,
from South Carolina.
right. That's okay. So understand, y'all. Like we always try to make sure that we can be available for our people's stuff.
Yes.
I wish we would have known like sooner.
I know.
But yes, I
Okay.
mean, like, it's nothing about taking a trip.
Right.
Okay.
Look, please
Um.
believe. I'm sure it's more to come. That
Yes.
like the pop-ups happen. So
Oh
yes,
Right.
yeah.
like
So
Oh
it's
yeah.
so
like she
we.
texted me and she was like, "When are you available?" I gave her a date, and she was like, "All right." So she was like, "All right, we're gonna do a book." She was like, "We're gonna do a book signing along with giving away blessing bags." All right, bet. Let's
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
All
That's
right, we are
awesome.
excited. So, like I said, we're trying to pin everything that everybody has going on in the chat.
Right.
You guys, after the show is over tonight, please feel free to go back and roam through the
Yes.
chat, and you can see everything that we have pinned because there's a lot that we talked about tonight.
Right.
We put every link to everything that everybody has going on in the chat. So
Woo!
I'm telling you, it's a lot. Okay, and anything that we did not pin, we will make sure that you guys get. We always try to make sure that we get Shayna's information and give it out to y'all. I know that we pinned it on the last show that we did, but we'll repin it again and we'll put it on our personal pages and also run it on our story feed so that you
Absolutely.
guys can have it. But you guys congratulate her.
Yes.
So we are
Congratulations.
all
Thanks.
super excited. Like I said, I mean, everybody got book launches going on. I'm
Yes.
next. I'm next though.
Yes,
Trust
That's
it.
listen, I'm
right.
ready.
That's
I'm
right.
ready. I'm
I'm
ready.
Yes.
next though. So trust it. It's coming. And I
Yes.
promise y'all. I promise y'all. Like I said,
Are your books for pre-order, Shayna?
I know the one that is out on Amazon right now. I think it's just the Kindle. The paperback is coming because I was talking to
okay.
the lady earlier. The one that is Woman We Pray, no, they didn't give me a pre-order information right now. So we
Okay.
just are just promoting the ladies because it's 99 ladies that's in the book that did the book. So I
Okay.
Okay.
think, yep,
Nice.
I think, yeah, yep, the
Nice.
Women Who Pray. So it's
Okay.
90 different devotionals y'all get to read.
Right.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
awesome though. That's awesome though.
Shayna, you gotta join the Authors Cafe and book club.
Yeah.
So
Listen, you got to send them stuff to my inbox so I can think because I be on the
we
move.
sent it to
We
you.
sent it to
We
you
sent it to
already.
you.
Right, got
Yeah,
you. So
we sent
I'm
it to
gonna go
you
back.
and Lyrica.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and check the information because I probably seen it but was moving around
Right.
because like I was, today was one of those emails, meetings. I had to go to
Right.
chiropractors.
Yes,
Yeah.
we got that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We got
I
that.
got
yeah.
you. I got you.
You know how them days go.
Yes.
But yeah, I like I said, y'all. As you can see, when we told you we had a lot of announcements.
Right.
And there's so much going on. We got more to come, but we'll announce those when it's closer to
Yeah.
that time. But we are super excited about what God is doing and where He's taking each and every one of us because there's so much to be seen.
Yes.
Yep.
This is just the beginning.
Beginning.
Oh yeah.
This is just the beginning.
That's facts.
Um, I mean, what can we say? All I can say, Fred, is I wish that he was doing his play the weekend that me and the hubby are
Aw.
coming to Atlanta, but he's not.
Right.
Well, from what I know, he may do a thing in Macon, but also for what I know, he's gonna be in Niagara Falls and in New York.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? I'm gonna talk to him, see what else he got going on.
Hey,
Here.
tell him he need to bring it to North Carolina.
Or VA. One of the
tell me
two.
we need to bring it to North Carolina too.
Hey, Russell, I mean, if you listen and you hear that, bro,
Hey, bring it to North
they
Carolina, Russell.
Yes.
they say they want you to bring the show to North Carolina and VA, man. So we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, right. Hey,
Let's get
you
it.
know, I got some spots open for you
Uh-oh.
in North Carolina and VA.
Let's
Oh,
get
All
it.
right,
See,
all
they got
right.
the spots ready for you out. Uh-oh.
It's a dual climate. Understand it.
that's what's up. That's what's up,
Understand it.
man.
We can get the spots hooked up now.
That's
Yeah.
what's up.
So yeah, I'm super excited. I mean, we're gonna bring some people on that's really gonna just blow everybody mind. We got some things lined up
I'm sure y'all
for the
do. Y'all
folks.
always got stuff in the cut.
I know it, right?
We stay ready. Stay ready.
I know, as you can see me too. I'll be like, all
That's
right,
right.
hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
Right. As you see, she jump right on. Didn't hesitate. So
Nope.
yeah. This
Stay
but
ready.
this is what we do. Be ye
Right.
ready at all times. So yeah.
Listen, how they say
Um,
you gotta always have that elevator pitch ready.
That's
That's
Listen,
it.
Exactly.
That's it.
That's it.
So we are super excited, you guys. Hopefully we didn't leave anything out that's coming up soon. If we did, we will talk about it on the next show.
Yes.
Maybe.
Again, see, it's always somebody acting out.
Maybe.
Always got to be one.
No,
This
a good trade person don't always reveal their secrets. No.
oh Lord.
is true. This is true. But hey, if look, like I said, we are ready. We ready to go up. We ain't going
Yes.
backwards. We
Right.
ain't going down. We're
Exactly.
going forward.
Mhm.
So we are ready to go up, and we ready to take everybody that want to go with us.
Yes.
Amen.
We ain't gonna drag nobody now.
I know, right?
We
Listen,
ain't gonna drag
we
nobody now.
can't force you. You gotta be
Right.
willing to
If
come.
you're ready,
Yes.
let's go. That's all we got to say. And we're gonna help you get there. So, like I said, you got a whole bunch of authors already on the screen.
Facts.
Mhm.
To help y'all get wherever you got to go when it comes down to writing the book.
Yes.
If you don't know where to start, you got 3 that you can ask right now.
That's right.
So that's what it is. And it looks like I'm sorry, and let us go ahead and acknowledge her. I don't know you, Miss Authoress.
Right.
Okay, Miss Michelle Kane. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Miss Michelle also got some stuff going on.
Yes, you do. And I'm gonna be
So
on because I'm gonna be on her show in July.
okay, well see,
Okay.
there you go,
See?
right there.
Oh,
There you
so
go.
speaking of that, I actually I'm actually thinking I'm actually hoping to get her scheduled for us for the Authors Alley soon. Hopefully,
Okay.
and
Put the name
and
of your show in the chat, Authoress.
Yes, Miss Authoress.
Yes.
Tell us where you are, ma'am.
yep.
So
Yeah.
that we can shout you out, ma'am. Like I said, we like to give honor where honor is due. We like to give you
Right.
roses while you can still smell them, baby.
Yes.
Amen.
So that's what we doing right now.
Come get come get these kudos.
That's
Yes.
it. That's it. So we are super excited about everything that we got going on, everything that is to come, and the stuff that we don't even know about.
I know, right?
Exactly.
And I don't even know why Q is calling me
I'm
on Messenger
sorry.
and we talking.
Hey,
That was an
Yeah.
accident.
hold on.
That
So
was
you
an accident.
you butt dialing,
Look,
you finger
right.
dialing.
That
Okay,
was
so
an accident.
she said the
So she
name
said,
of my show is the Authors World Live Show.
"Hey,
Awesome.
hey, Miss Kane, I would love to be a guest on your show. So let's talk about that.
And is it a platform that's here on Facebook? What platform are you on? Shayna, do you know?
I think it's on Facebook.
It's on Facebook.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's on Facebook. I think she has a page for it, if I'm not mistaken. Don't have me tell tales.
Okay.
But I've seen it a couple times, so I think it's on her page, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken.
So there you go, guys. We just called it out. So there you got. She said it's on Facebook.
On
So there
Facebook,
you
on
go.
Facebook.
You got
Oh.
another one.
And you know what? The one I did forget something. I did forget something. So on June the 12th, I am gonna be on Angela Thomas Smith's page doing a 24-hour takeover, basically
Okay.
just telling everybody who I am, what I do, who I be, things of that nature. So y'all
Oh,
tune in for that. 'Cause
okay.
It's gonna be
Of course, sure will.
Right. We of course we're coming
23 hour
through.
and 58 minute type thing. So y'all tune in for that.
Of course, we'll come
23.
through.
Wow.
Oh
Okay. So
yeah.
a whole 24 hours working right on out.
I
Author,
forgot. I
check your
totally forgot
inbox.
about that.
Authoress, if you didn't hear Quint, she said
Yeah.
check your inbox,
Check your
ma'am.
Yeah.
inbox.
Partner. Yeah.
So yes, see, this is what we do,
Man,
y'all. We up
I
here
mean,
having a
this
joke
all
and
this
we
right here.
and
This is lit
making
right here
more
because
connections. Bless the Lord.
Right. Fred, so that you said that was
yeah.
June the 12th?
I
The
think,
12th.
yeah, I think it said
This
12.
this this is what we do, man. We just want y'all. We just yeah.
So is
What does that?
that was Shayna. Um okay, so June the 12th. Do you have a time
Oh
that you're
my
gonna be
gosh.
on?
It's going. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check with Angela. So it's probably gonna be from that morning to all the way to that following to that evening.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right.
But this is man. But listen, y'all. This is what we do, man. On a daily. This is what we do. We we want to try to pull as many people as we can to come aboard, come ride this wave with us because we want y'all to shine, man. Most for real, most there. You know
Right. So
what
we
is you,
are we
what is you doing, girl?
Huh? Me? What?
Putting on.
oh
Guess who
Hi,
just popped up, y'all?
you never
Hey,
know what's gonna
so
happen on my Life Has Destiny podcast.
How y'all doing?
good.
We're
How are
great. How are
you?
how
you?
are you?
Doing great.
So
Good.
go
How are
ahead and
you?
tell us what you got going on and go ahead and give the folks your announcements if you got any.
Man,
Um, well, like I said, I do have a live show on Facebook. You can go to my Facebook page, The Author's World, and I have a live show. And Mr. Frederick, me and you gonna hook up. And
Okay.
Okay.
I recently,
for sure.
yeah, we go hook up. And
For sure.
re- I recently released a book. Uh,
Okay.
Congratulations.
called Thank you, called Christian Inspirational Writings. It was released in April of this year,
Okay.
and it's on Amazon,
Oh,
Barnes and Noble, and Books a Million.
Nice.
Yes.
But
Yes.
pretty much
oh,
I'm just working on my live show, and also the podcast that I have on Anchor, which is the Positive Inspirational Talk podcast with Michelle. So that's
Okay.
what I'm
Nice.
pretty much. So that pretty much keeps
oh,
me
look at
busy.
her.
Okay. So you're the one that you have on Anchor. What days and time?
Um, but the one on Anchor, it just consists of I just go on there and do a lot of my writings. I just read a lot of my writings that I have written, and I just do it to just to inspire and to motivate people, because
Okay.
of what going on during the pandemic and everything, and people get discouraged. But I just use that platform to just inspire and encourage people.
Okay. What days are you on that platform?
Um, I pretty much, be on there. Uh, I usually do every other day.
Okay. Do you have a certain time that you go on?
Um, no, I just post. It's no specific time,
Okay. So
but
make
there's a
sure
lot
that
of
you put it
I
in the
already,
chat
okay.
so that we'll know where to find it.
Okay.
And
Yes.
then we'll make sure that we check out your author's world because we're super excited. Congratulations on the
Yes.
book.
Congratulations.
I mean,
Yes, she is.
you got your book on some awesome
Indeed.
platforms, so
You.
congratulations on the book. I pray that you go far and you reach the people that you intend to reach.
Yes.
So
Yes,
so that is
definitely.
awesome.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
So yeah, well, but
Oh, you most
me and
welcome,
Q
most
will
welcome.
get together. Me and Q will get together and set up a date where we could have you on to actually talk about your book.
Yes.
Um,
Oh,
and then I know you already said that you and Fred was gonna hook up, so I guess we all gonna hook it up together.
That's
So
right.
that's what we're gonna do. So I mean, we like I said, we are so super
Uh,
excited for you. And again, in the chat, post the name of your book, where it can be found,
okay.
and then make sure that you put your podcast from Anchor in the chat also, so that you can be found.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on. We appreciate you.
Yes, ma'am.
And congratulations again.
man, this is
What,
this is
Fred?
Yeah, look, you hear him, right?
Right.
Right.
hey,
Thank you.
this
You're
hey,
welcome.
I love this, man. I love this. I love this. This is what it's about.
But right, that's what you do.
Yes.
That's what you do. We
Okay,
like to have
it
them
don't
little
get no
pop
better
up.
than this.
It
It
takes a
really don't.
village.
Right.
Right, it don't get no better than
All the
that, and
time.
it's
Right.
awesome. I mean, for her to say that she just starting out, she got a lot going on.
She
Yes.
So
does. She
that's
does.
how it works. That's how it
Yes.
works. So I mean, congratulations, hats off to you again, authors. Congratulations on your book.
Yep.
Good that you got it in the three platforms that you got it in, because many
Yes.
people don't get it in Books
No,
Million and Barnes and Nobles.
That's right.
listen,
So, because they say that those are the hardest ones to get them on.
it is.
So,
Mhm.
It is.
congratulations to you, ma'am. Again, please post your stuff in the chat, so that people can find you and look up your book.
Yes. All right. Is that all? Is that all?
She's like, is that
Are
all?
we
Look,
forgetting
are y'all
anything?
done?
Do we
I
have
don't know.
anything
Are we forgetting anything for
else?
real? Like for real,
I
Fred?
cannot with y'all.
Well,
That it?
well, hey, first of all, I want to just give a big shout out to everybody that's here on this little panel right here. Sheena,
Little. Can you
Coco.
stop calling your panel little? It's not little.
That
Thank
part.
you.
That part. But go ahead and finish what you were saying.
But anyway, I want to give a shout out to everybody here that's on this panel, number one tonight, and also give a shout out to everybody that we mentioned, and anybody that we did mention. Blame our minds, not our hearts. You know, we know we love y'all, but man, it's first. Just a big shout out to everybody that's doing things and making progress and just making their way, man. This is what it's all about. Helping people get to where they need to be, and also helping people shine, man. And and I'm gonna be quiet. So I want to give a big shout out to my brother Christopher King, the Gentleman's Course, and his platform with human trafficking, and also teaching and teaching the youth, man. So big shout out to him. He's down there. He's down there in Florida, making moves, doing big things and stuff like that. But big shout out to everybody that's doing what they doing out just out here grinding and making things happen and stuff like that. So kudos to you guys, man. And I'm giving everybody their flowers right now. So
That's it.
go ahead and take these roses because they
That's
for you.
it. That's
Eh,
it.
Wait, wait,
Right.
wait. I have to give a shout out to Mr. Hezekiah Morris. Okay.
You
Man.
know he
Powerful
about to do his
man.
movie,
He about
right?
to do his
Yeah.
movie. Yes, yes. He comes on Tuesdays. He has his blog talk. The player is coming out. It's coming real soon. Y'all
Mhm.
find him on Facebook. He has some books out. Awesome.
Yes.
Um,
He'll be on my podcast tomorrow.
Yeah.
yes,
That-
yes. Okay. Which one?
Walking in, I know, right? Walking in Your Victory on Aspiring Author Magazine at 8 o'clock. No, 7
8 o'clock.
yeah.
o'clock. Sorry, 7 o'clock.
Make sure you send me the link for that,
Yes,
ma'am.
please send me the link. So yes, definitely want to shout him out.
Yeah.
He's awesome. He is awesome, and he's doing a lot of great things.
Yes,
So
he is.
guys, go get his book. I know it's on Amazon. I know he's done some book signings, um, in a few Barnes and Nobles. And
Mhm.
you'll find them going live here and there sporadically
walking
walking
around.
down the
around.
street. So you guys go check him out. Go check him out.
Yep.
Well, look,
Awesome
hold
dude.
on,
Awesome
hold
dude.
on, wait a minute, y'all. Um, that one right there, down in the bottom left, gonna have a movie gig coming out soon too. I don't even know why she playing.
That
Yeah,
part.
yeah, that one right there, that one right there, that just gave me the side eye. Yeah,
Oh, me?
yeah, that one right there, that
Miss
one right
Shayna.
there.
Miss
Oh,
Shayna.
me.
Yeah,
Moi.
that one
Oh,
right
Oh,
yes,
there,
you.
yeah.
that one
Yes,
right
you. Yes,
there.
you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She
Mm-hmm.
So
got
so
some
what you
filmage
got
coming out
going
too.
on? What you got going on?
Listen, whatever the Lord proceeds to happen, that's what's gonna happen.
That's right.
That's what's going on.
That's right.
Mm.
Keep moving. And guys, she's also a life coach.
You gonna
Yeah.
hold it to the
Yes.
hilt, right?
So yes, hit her up. She's a life coach, okay?
I think we working with how many of them? One, two.
My
I can't even count
Yeah.
anymore.
a lot.
Um, right. It's a
A
lot of
lot.
us. I don't know. Yeah, I done lost count.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I think
Coco
it's
is a counselor. Yes, she is.
yes,
Yes, she is, guys. Yes, she is.
yes. So
And
it's a
Frederick
lot
is
of
a
us.
pastor.
Yep.
Yes,
I
See?
am not.
yes.
Did she just say that,
Okay, I
man?
was
For real?
She did.
Yes, we
Yep.
did.
Yep. She
Pastor
did.
Fred.
I ain't try.
But I'm about
I ain't out nobody's pulpit.
Yeah.
No
Pastor
man.
Lady. That's
you
what
don't
she trying
you
to
don't you
say.
on your pulpit.
Right. But I love y'all, but I'm about to go feed my face.
Oh,
Yes, go
Please
feed your
do,
face.
please
don't do
do. We
that.
love you. Thank you for
Thank y'all
coming.
for having
Thank
me. I'll see
you.
y'all later. Anytime.
Yes,
Yes. All right, guys.
that's all we
I
got
think
for
that's it.
tonight.
I
That was
think that's
fun.
it
That was
for the night.
yeah.
All we got for the night, y'all.
Yes.
We thank y'all again for giving us y'all time, lending the ear, and tuning in. Again, we wouldn't be here without y'all.
That's right.
We thank
Y'all
y'all,
are so appreciated. You have no idea.
Yes.
man.
Again, please like, share, comment, share it
Yes.
even after it's over, so that if somebody you know
Mhm.
it's in any of the categories that we named out, or even if you know that there's somebody who just needs help
Yes.
with something,
Mhm.
feel free to like, share, comment, let them know what they got going on. They can inbox us on the Trailblazers radio
That's
page
right.
Yep.
or My Life Has Destiny page, and we will get back to you.
Or Kirby
So,
Royal
or Curry
Entertainment and
Royal,
Travel Services.
I'm
Yep.
always there. Like
Yep.
I'm the admin on all the pages,
All
y'all.
of them.
So
Yep.
when you inbox, I will promise you we will get back to you.
Yes.
So, like I said, we love y'all. Y'all have a great and wonderful rest of your night. Have a
Yes.
great and wonderful rest of your week.
Yes.
Okay, because they consider today to be Hump Day. So we gonna end the week with a bang.
So
Yeah.
be great on purpose.
Yes, live life on purpose.
Yes.
Yes, 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 yes. And if you guys have not seen it, of I posted a clip of where this guy who got married to his wife only for her to die about 30 days after they got married.
Mm.
Please go listen to what he said in the
Mhm.
clip. I think it'll be very inspirational for you, because he just talks about just make life count
Yes.
in
That's
the
right.
clip. So I just want you guys to understand that when you wake up in the morning, make the day count.
Yes.
Exactly.
Be
Make life count.
Exactly.
intentional.
Yes, just make it count.
Yes.
And that's all that we really have for y'all tonight. Until next time, y'all have a great one, and we love y'all.
And
Good
ain't a damn thing
night.
you can do about it.